I guess the only ones we got in here now, Jed, is my Renaissance grandma. I think she's still in here. Hey, my Renaissance grandma.
Hey, my Renaissance. Well,
I
she'll
hope
be back. She did it at 9:30. She'll be back if she's in here.
right. I hope they can see and hear us. But anyway, we're not gonna worry about it. We're gonna go on and do what we're supposed to do,
Hey,
and we're gonna treat it like we need to treat it, and do what we got to do. But as
Miss T
hey,
with the
Miss
T,
T,
welcome in. Ernie
thank you for
Cabin, how you doing?
thank you for showing up, Miss T. Ernie Cabinet, how you doing? How you doing? We just sitting around waiting on the flu. Tampa Creek, how
Yeah.
you doing, Tampa?
Hold on, wait. Y'all must be at the hotel. Y'all must be at the hotel. Y'all probably didn't leave yet.
Oh, they might be on the road. If they are, I hope they're being safe out there. Hey,
Yeah.
Mike,
Hey,
Mike
Mike, how you
Chaotic.
doing?
We want to welcome all you. Hey,
Hey, Yanka, how
Bianca,
you
my
doing?
daughter.
Yes.
You got 3 more hours.
You
Okay.
know, they on the road.
Yeah, they're on the road.
Tampa, you put your phone down, and Miss T, you hold your phone up.
Hey, Tag, how you doing?
Hey, Analytic, how you doing?
Ernest said they still getting snow where they're at.
What?
Rob in the garden. Big
What's
Rob.
up, Rob?
Big Rob. Glad you came in.
Yes,
And
yes,
you guys hit that thumb up button for us and give us a like.
yeah,
A little love. Show us a little of that love that you showed us this weekend past.
yes.
And I
Glad,
mean it was plenty of it down there too.
yes.
Plenty of it.
Glad we met the whole family, Rob. Hey, the whole family.
Yes. Hey Cheryl. Well, I
Cheryl
wish you
Norris, how
guys
you
had
doing?
made it down there. It
Yeah,
was it was something else. It was really nice. It was really nice.
yes, it
And
was.
I tell you, it was amazing for me to finally meet the analytic gardener and her crew. I thought I met three sisters.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
three beautiful people, and hey, Kia, and they had the nicest
Fashion freak, how you
personality.
doing?
They had the
Kaya.
nicest personality. It was really super. And
Yes.
CIA, how you doing? It was just CC Texas Garden down in
Hey,
Texas.
CC.
I hope everybody is
Fresh and fire, how y'all doing?
yeah, I had Fresh and Fire. They was there also. I enjoyed meeting up with them again.
Yeah.
It was just like an old fashioned family reunion. You see uncles and nieces and cousins and nephews that you hadn't seen in years, and all of a sudden they pop up. And then you meet some new cousins that you didn't even know you had.
That's it. That's it.
And that was Tag's crew, the
Yeah.
Athletic Garden crew. I met some new kin folks, brand new kin,
Yes. Yes.
beautiful people, beautiful people. And Rob in the garden, I was sitting at the table trying to find his channel, but I was doing the NIN instead of just the N.
In duh.
Yeah,
That's what
in
got
the
me
garden.
duh.
Yeah, in the garden. But we finally got it straightened out. And as I said, people, this was something really awesome. It was really awesome. And for those of you that didn't get, yes, that's right, Miss T. We got some new kin folks,
That's a
new
fact.
ones,
That's a fact.
and we had kin people there from Iowa, Alabama, Mississippi, New York, Chicago, on the South Side, as she said.
Yeah. Yeah.
She said the South Side. From Indiana, yeah, and Tampa. I know you enjoyed yourself. The only time I ever seen anybody dive in the sand rather than diving in the water. But
I,
you
I,
know,
what,
I wasn't gonna let you live that one down, Tampa.
When she tripped, she didn't try to stop herself. She just went down.
She just went on to the floor. I have played that short over and over and over time, but I tell you, it was a trip.
Yeah.
But that was one of the challenges I wanted to make to everybody was this week coming, do something good for yourself. Do something good for yourself.
I done met that challenge already now. The last 3 days, I enjoyed every bit of it. I was riding home. When I left the breakfast, I kind of felt like Riri. I kind of felt I didn't want to leave, but I know I got to go home.
Mm-hmm.
And man, I was sitting in the car and I was just driving. Wasn't worried about nothing. What? It was just a good feeling I had.
Hey, now.
It was a good feeling I had going home. And man, when I got up and walked out and everything, I had to start singing. It's so hard to say goodbye. I said, I'm gonna put that video up.
It was something else. Yeah, PIA, when you do get a chance to make it, you would definitely enjoy it.
Yeah.
Most definitely. And then I didn't make the very first one because that was in the like a trial. But I was determined that next year I was going. I did go the next year, and it was off the chart. But it cost Bobby and Sherry quite a bit of money because you can't put on one of these type of events without some true funding.
That's true.
And we have family reunions ourselves, and you got to pay some kind of registration fee or something. So I'm thinking that's my second challenge, is to challenge each one of us that plan to attend next year is just donate $15.
Yeah.
Each. Just donate the $15 as a registration fee. Because and then that way they can have a lot more and do a lot more for you. Because they are putting this thing on and putting it together every year, working it and working it and working it and working it by themselves. And that's a difficult task. And as many people that came, even though you paid for your meal, we understand that. And you pay for your travel there. Same thing you do at family reunion. But you still give a registration fee. You still do a registration fee.
Yeah.
But that's just my suggestion.
Well,
that's just my challenge. And this don't have anything to do with Black's Tropical, Sherry and Bobby. They hadn't said anything to me about it. But it was just something that I wanted to mention myself. I just wanted to mention it myself because I think it would be a nice gesture. And it won't be long. You'll know about the next one anyway, because they usually put it out shortly after the past event. They usually put it out maybe 3 weeks, a month after it. So you'll know pretty soon.
Because she said they're working on it right now for next year.
Good, very good.
Well, Dad,
how you doing? Well, Fresh and Fire, I really enjoyed seeing you guys again.
Yes.
And this time I definitely recognize you because I've been looking at some of your videos, so I know exactly who you are.
Yes.
But we ran into Fresh and Fire one year at Home Depot, and I told Fran, I said, now, I know those people. I said, because I've seen them before, but it's getting to the point now, people, well, you definitely know each other. There's no doubt about it. And it was nothing but love in that whole event, in the entire event. Nothing but love.
When we had the dinner, I was sitting at the table and I was thinking, and as I looked around, I said, color doesn't mean anything.
Jihad. That's right.
And I was getting ready to say, this is more love than it is about color. And then Pescatarian stood up And she did that whole speech. I said, I ain't got to say nothing. I ain't got to say nothing.
That's right. That's right.
Man, she put it right on T. There's nothing about color. It's people coming together and they got that heart of love, of being with one another and supporting each other. And that's what I saw the whole time. The whole time.
And Andale Gardner, you know, I mean, she had one of her subscribers, I think she said, that came out of Alabama just to be at the Soul Fest.
Growing with Hustle, welcome in.
Yeah, it was just some nice, honest, sweet, loving people there.
Yes.
But I just can't get over Tag, though. I can't get over Andale Gardner because you know, you see people on the videos, and her daughters are the splitting image of her and the personality that they've got.
Yes.
That's why I keep repeating it over and over, because it's hard to meet let's say an entire family.
Yeah.
That they are seen to all be on the same level when they meet each other. You know what I mean? When you meet new people.
They were triplets.
Yes.
That wasn't mom and daughter. They were triplets.
Yes. It was just like it was just three sisters there.
Yes.
That's same with Miss Tiff and her sister. They are twins. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But it was a fantastic event this year, and like I was saying, now that second year that they had the Soul Fest, Fran and myself was able to attend, so we've been to 3 of them now. Now this one here, it seemed like to me, it was I don't know what, more love involved. Not that really like I'm trying to say it, but I'm trying to find the definition for it. I'm just trying to find. It was.
I would just say it was true love. It wasn't by word of mouth. I love you. It was true love.
Yes.
Where the love comes from the heart and not from the mouth. That's what I saw.
Yeah, and everybody showed it. It wasn't no put on. You know what I mean? It was there. It was real. It was true. But yeah, that's right.
Connection.
Yeah. Right. And everybody was feeling it, and we all got connected together.
There was some people that this young lady that was sitting with me when you and Fran left. There was another young lady that came and sat at the table. I sat at that table, and she lives in Savannah. She said she doesn't do videos or anything. She's more of a supporter. Man, I was surprised. And she just fit right in, and they ended up paying for the whole table meal.
Yeah,
everybody was having fun and everything. I enjoyed every bit of it.
It was it was really special. It really was, because that's the only thing that I can say, Jihad. It was connections, because trying to explain it is very difficult, because I hate because we had to leave early, but when you got animals to take care of, it makes no difference if you hire somebody to take care of them or not. They're not going to do it the way you want it done.
Right.
And how it should be done.
Especially if they're not animal lovers, they're not going to do it the right way.
Yeah, if they don't have pets of their own, animals of their own, or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. So we had to leave.
How you doing, Nikki?
For a little while after breakfast. So we had to get up out of there. And
what's up, David?
Hey, David, the cropper. I've been moving ever since I've got back, running back and forth, taking care of this one, feeding this one, doing this, doing that. So, I am little tired, CC, and you can believe that Jed and myself is not going to be on here long because
Yeah.
we got to get a little rest too.
Yeah.
But
I came in long enough. I sat at the table, talked to the wife for a few minutes,
mhm.
and I told my grandson, let's get on out and get the stuff out the truck. And after that, that's when I start watering all my plants and everything. And I get out there and feed the sheep, give them fresh water, give them everything.
So true, Jihad, so true. Yeah, it's a little bit different. I mean, Nikki understands it, the OCD chick. She understands it because she's got those German shepherds.
Yeah.
And it's hard and difficult to try to leave and go on vacation and do different stuff because of you can't. A lot of places you can't even take an animal with you.
Right.
You know, you can't do it. They just will not board them. And I don't know a hotel yet that let you bring your chickens.
hey, chicken, rabbit, dog.
I don't know one yet that's pet friendly where you can bring chickens and rabbits with you.
Hey.
But anyway, what we're going to do tonight is we definitely going to do the last hint. This will be the last hint that I give for the Easter giveaway. Be the last one. What is that, Afton?
Afton, welcome in. Everyone and my mom, Annalette. Oh, that's her daughter.
Okay.
That's her daughter.
Yeah.
Hey, Afton, how you doing?
Yeah, I am so glad that you came with your mom. Really, I am. Like I said, you guys look like sisters.
Hey,
Really,
her mom said, they got channels. They got channels. There she is. There go one of them.
Yeah, okay. She is sunshine.
How you doing? How you doing?
Yeah. But we gonna do like I said, I'm gonna give you one more hint for the Easter giveaway.
There go the other daughter. Mini budgets. Yeah. Hey everyone, okay. It was great. Yeah.
Okay. Well, they didn't want to say nothing about it when they were sitting down there and Mama trying to
they were being hush mouth, but they talked. They didn't say too much, but they most definitely had smiles on their faces.
Yeah, they showed that love.
They most definitely had smiles on their faces.
They showed that love. They really did. But one other thing that I just want to talk to my young brothers, and I don't mean just brothers in color. I mean our male brothers, period. You know, and a lot of them are contemplating marriage, dating, but don't be fatherless.
Yes.
Fatherless. Now that was 2 words, not fatherless. Fatherless. Because the thing about it, if you are going to be a father, then you're going to have to assume that father's role.
Yes. If I could add a little bit to what you just said, be a daddy, not a father. Be a daddy, not a father. I had a father. He didn't raise me. He didn't do nothing. But I had a daddy. I had somebody that became my daddy. Being a daddy, you're going to take care of them kids, that wife and everything. But being a father, you hit and run. So, hey.
I thought that was what they call a daddy. No, that wasn't the hit, you heard. That wasn't the hit. But we what we was talking about now was is being a daddy or a father,
Yeah.
so you can really tutor and teach
Yes.
your children. What I'm trying to make a point here
Uh-oh.
that we have so many people. Hey, feed your inner.
Feed your inner
Yeah.
chef.
Okay. Glad to have you. Very glad to have you. We have so many young people nowadays coming up. We was at the we was at the Soul Fest in Savannah, the one that Black Tropical have every year about the same time. Yeah, the Soul Family Expo in Savannah. Thank you, Jihad. And the reason that I was saying this is because I saw something in Tag's daughters and something in Big Rob's children.
Yes.
You know, it was something there that taught them and showed them not only the love, but the respect for others.
Mm-hmm.
That was the reason for that particular statement. But like I said, we the OGs, so we can talk about anything we want to talk about. You know, you can get mad at us. We really don't care about you getting mad because you're going to learn to love us anyway.
That's it. And if you hate me, that's on you, not us.
That's right. That is so true. But anywho, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and give you this last hint for the Easter giveaway, which we will do on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. So if you answer this now, then you are disqualified. So
don't put no answers in, y'all. Don't put no answers in. Keep it in your head until Tuesday.
So you got to keep it in your head to Tuesday. This is the fifth hint, the fifth one. So in order for you to see the other four, then you're going to have to go back and look at them. And Jihad, I sure appreciate it.
No, Mike. Keep it to yourself.
But Jihad, I appreciate you moderating for me. I really do. Okay, that's right. Okay, write it down because she is Sunshine said memory ain't what it used to be. But the fifth and the last hint, so Jed and myself can get some rest. And this is it. So listen closely because I'm not going to tell you what it is. Most of us already have one. Hey, Sylvia. That's the hint. Most of us already have one.
All right, CC, don't act like that.
Just qualify.
CC, don't act like that. You ain't supposed to do no answering. Just for that, CC, you're not allowed to go in the garden tomorrow morning. You are not allowed to go in the garden tomorrow morning.
Well, oh boy, but you know, CC and David is
Them Texans, they all alike. Them Texans are all alike.
yeah, they and then my daughter jumps in there with her talking about an attitude. You know, we all got that too. But anyway, we're gonna call it a night because it's been a long weekend.
Yes, it was.
And we're gonna be back with you Tuesday at 7 Eastern time with the other panel, the other people on the chat. And we will definitely have a mystery guest Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. So we want you to come out and see our mystery guest and have a talk with her. And I ain't see you,
in
man.
the basement.
Sure.
Okay. You have a good night too, Grandma Hudson.
Yeah, I see, but I don't.
GT Jr., welcome in. How you doing?
I'm trying to get her up there. I don't see her. I do not see her. Sis, I'm sorry, but I do not see you on this one. And I'm in the basement scratching. No,
Annie Cabin, how you doing?
I don't see her. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and say goodnight, and we love you.
Hey.
And join us Tuesday night at 7 for the giveaway, because we're going to give it away Tuesday night. Hey. Whether you get it right or not, somebody's going to win it Tuesday night. And we have to keep on giving hints until we hint out.
Hey.
But you got to get this before, when is Easter? The 20th?
Let me see.
Hey, I'm biased. Good night to you. When is Easter?
Easter is on the 20th.
The 20th? Okay. Mini budget, you be good. And Campo, you guys be safe out there on that road and drive. Yes. Thank you, Sissy. Yes. And drive and be careful.
Yes. Miss T, if she start to close her head or her head go to the side, go ahead and start touching her. She'll wake up.
Y'all be good, and above all, be blessed, be careful, and do something good for yourself.
Yes. Y'all be blessed now. And so we love you.
We love you, and there ain't a thing you can do about it.
Hey, but love us back.
Love us back.